everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. Preseason football about to get underway, and for running backs like this fella especially, it's a time to shake off the rust of the offseason and get used to all the contact that he'll be absorbing in the months ahead. It's the Dolphins going up against the Giants. With kickoff straight ahead, let's check in with the two men who'll be calling tonight's game as we say hello to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, thanks. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight, it's a preseason matchup between the Miami Dolphins and... On fourth down, the Giants call on Brad Wing to punt it away. And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. They're led out by their strong-arm quarterback out of Texas A&M. It's Ryan Tannehill.
I think one of the things I like about Ryan Tannehill's game is that he understands what his receivers are looking for downfield. He played that position at Texas A&M before becoming the starting quarterback. So a lot of times when he's in the pocket looking downfield, he's actually running the routes with the receivers as he remembers them.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll cut it to the left sideline. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. It's a big play there for Miami. 73 yards. Preseason game, but I'll tell you, he looked mid-season form right there on that carry.
Get him out of there, Brandon. Don't let him carry the ball anymore in the preseason. He is ready for when it starts for real.
1st and goal. Defense with their backs against the wall. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are going to take a first-quarter lead. And he was excellent on. On now is Brad Wing to kick it away for the Giants. Taken from just outside the 30. 12 yards on the return that time. And the offense will come back onto the field with a 1st and 10. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good. So they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. On 2nd down, here's Tannehill. That is caught. And he's brought down. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Tannehill. That is caught. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards on the pickup.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
To throw on 2nd down is Tannehill. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. Didn't have anything downfield, swung it out to the flat. He did the rest.
Such a staple of so many offenses we see now. You know, in our discussions with offense coordinators, how many times do they tell us, hey, this offense is designed for either a touchdown or a check down. We saw the check down on that play, and boy, was it successful.
We saw a touchdown, too. Here's Brad Wing now to punt it away on 4th down. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Giants' defense now ready as they trot back out onto the field. And with this deficit, let's be honest, it's time for them to get a stop.
And partners, you understand very well from our time together and visiting with coaches, defensive coordinators tend to be a little more emotional, a little more high-strung than others. I have the feeling that speech came out about taking a stand and bowing up in this possession.
Yeah, that's where this word pride comes out, right?
In a big way.
And the offense moving in the wrong direction here now as they face a 2nd and 12. They come out here in the eye. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left. 7 yards remaining here on 3rd down.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
So he got 3 and 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. NFL teams last year, a little under 50% on 4th down conversions. This is a bit tougher. 4th and 4. And now here's a carry heading left. Room here to run. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a pickup of 19 yards on the play. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down.
Tell you what, I don't think I agree with the call to go for it, but I will be the first to give him credit because every book in the world tells you to punt in that situation, but he trusted his instinct. And as a result, his guys are going to get a new set of downs.
Halfback sent in motion. Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. It's caught by Carew. And he's brought down. 12 yards on the pickup. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They'll run it now out of the gun. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've hit the end of quarter 1. 14-0 is our score. Back to MetLife Stadium in just a moment. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Hello, my name is Kamal. I am from the clouds. I'm a human now, but I used to be a raindrop. Word up, I'm really good at putting words up. I make them levitate and circle with the birds. I don't need to force it, I let it occur. Whatever occurs, thank you. Feel like I was touched by an angel. Once again, a whole nother angle. I got a lot of holes in my angle. I got a lot of love and a whole lot of ignorance, and that's a good thing if you want to relate. I'm just trying to relate. I'm just trying to relate.